And now, marine weather around Alaska.
Coastal water forecast here along the southeast coast, down south. Small craft advisories southeast at 25 knots. Small craft advisories here for the central coast are east winds at 25 knots. And the north coast, about the same. East winds 20 to 30 knots. Lincoln Isle, Glacier Bay, south at 10. Stevens Passage, southeast at 10. And Clarence Strait, southeast 15 knots. And then we've got small craft advisories for Clarence Strait for southeasterlies at 20 knots on Monday. South 20 with higher gusts, Stevens Passage. Southeast 20 for Lincoln Canal. And for the south coast here, winds southwest 20 to 25 knots, but still east at 25 knots for the central coast, and the north coast variable at 15. Prince William Sound, east winds 20 knots for Sunday. And small craft advisories for the eastern North Gulf Coast. East winds 25 knots there with northeast at 20 knots for the western areas. Cook Inlet, northeast winds 15 to 20 knots. East at 20 there for Kamishak Bay, and southeast 20 for the Barren Islands. And for Cook Inlet on Monday, south winds 20 knots, seas 4 feet. West at 15 knots with 3 to 4 foot seas. Kamishak Bay, Barren Islands. North Gulf Coast, mostly west and northwest winds at 15 to 20 knots. And a light northwest breeze at 10 knots with 2 foot seas for Prince William Sound. Variable winds at 10 tomorrow for Kodiak Island. Southwest 15 to 20 for the peninsula, and a light south wind for Bristol Bay. Those will pick up to 20 knots out of the southeast there in the bay, and then the Alaska Peninsula, east to south winds 20 to 25 knots. Southwest at 20 for Kodiak Island. Fox Islands tomorrow, west winds 20 knots, a little lighter here for Adak and Atka, west at 15 there. And then we're looking at east winds at 25 to 30 knots for the western Aleutians. And for Monday, western Aleutians, north winds 30 to 35 knots there with seas anywhere from 9 to 15 feet. Adak and Atka north at 25 knots, and small craft advisories also for the Fox Islands for north to northeast winds at 25 to 30 knots. And for the southwest coast, south of Nunivak Island, southeast at 15 tomorrow here. East at 10 for the Yukon Delta coast. East winds 15 to 20 knots for St. Lawrence Island and Norton Sound. North at 20, St. Matthew Island. West winds at 20 for the Pribilofs. And then for Monday, St. Lawrence Island, pretty light winds out of the east at 5. Northeast at 10 for Norton Sound. Southeast 10. Yukon Delta coast, east at 15 here for the Kuskokwim Delta coast, north at 15 for the Pribilofs. And the windiest area, St. Matthew Island with a north wind at 20 knots. And for the eastern Beaufort Sea coast tomorrow, east winds 25 knots, east at 20 on the central coast, back up to 25 knots here for the western Arctic coast down to Cape Lisburn, possibly Point Hope. Otherwise at Chukchi Sea, east to northeast at 15 to 20. And northeast at 15 for the Chukchi Sea on Monday. And for the western Arctic coast, brisk wind advisories continue for east-northeasterlies at 25 to 30 knots, east-northeast at 15 for the remainder of the coastline.